Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
In the morning period, we discussed about finding maxima and minima, application questions, isn't it? Some situations are given. From the situation, we are making a function. Sorry. And we are checking whether the function is when we are given a function, we are checking whether it is having maxima and minima, isn't it? We are making a function, we are giving with the given conditions, we are setting a function and we are checking what is the maximum value and what is the minimum value using derivatives. Finding the maximum value and minimum value using derivatives. Okay. So now that question, morning we are discussing one question. Okay, a square tin is given with side 18 centimeter. From each corner, we are removing square pieces and we are making a open box. So what is the length of the side to be removed so that the volume is maximum? The volume should be maximum. So I asked you to try the question. How many of you did that question? How many of you completed? Are you able to solve that one? So solve, just raise your hands. No one tried. Karthik, you tried that one or not?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, so now we can do that one. Okay. Write the next one. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. The square has the maximum area. The square has the maximum area. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. Yes. So what is fixed here? Circles, radius is fixed, isn't it? The situation is like this, children. It is. So suppose you are given a circle. Inside the circle, I can draw a rectangle like this. I can draw a rectangle. Now what do you have to prove? Okay, we can draw rectangles. So many rectangles we can draw. Radius is not changing. Okay, but what do you have to prove? When the area becomes maximum. Okay, when the area is maximum, rectangle will be a square. And the area becomes maximum, the rectangle will be a square. Okay, this is what we have to prove. Okay, read the question again. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. So now listen, the area is a function in x. R is a constant. It is a constant. So A is 4r square x minus x cube. Now find the derivative. What is dA by dx? First order derivative. 4r square minus 3x square. Find the second order derivative. What is d square a by dx square? It is 0 minus 6x. Isn't it? Which is minus 6x, which is negative. Isn't it? Look at the condition we need. Area is maximum. Isn't it? Are you getting a negative value? Are you getting negative? Maximum means second order derivative must be negative. So we are getting second order derivative is negative.
Ma'am,
Yes, Karthik.
ma'am, when you are squaring a,
Hmm.
then it is x square is there, right? We wrote it as x. When you're
Right.
removing the root,
Yes, 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 correct, Karthik. So here also you will get square. So it will become 4. Isn't it? Isn't it, Karthik? Good. So A is 4r square x square minus x raised to 4. Now find out dA by dx. So 4r square into derivative of x square is 2x minus 4x cubed. So we will get 8r square x minus 4x cubed. Shubham, why we changed this one? Why? What we did? When I square it, this x square, I wrote, okay, when you square it, we have to square each and every term. When you square x, we will get x square. Earlier, I wrote that as x. So that's what I removed it. Okay. Now find out the second order derivative. What is d square a by dx square? What is d square a by dx square? It is 8r square minus 12x square. Is it okay? Now, first order derivative, you equate it to 0. First order derivative, you equate it to 0. So dA by dx is equal to 0. So you will get 8r square x minus 4x cube is 0. So we will get 8r square x is equal to 4x cube. If you cancel this, this is 2. 1x also will get cancelled. So we'll get 2r square is equal to x square. Therefore, what is x? What is the value of x? We want to find x. So x is equal to plus or minus root 2r. X is plus or minus root 2r. But x is equal to minus root 2r is not possible. Why? It is being distance. Distance negative values will not be accepted. Therefore, only possible value is x is equal to root 2r. When x is root 2r, check what is the second order derivative. Is it positive or negative? When x is root 2r. When x is root 2r, what about the second order derivative? D square a by dx square. Is it positive or negative? 8r square minus 12 into root 2r the whole square. It is 8r square minus 12 into 2r square. So it is 8r square minus 24r square, which is less than 0. It is negative. Therefore, area is maximum. Negative means it is maximum. So area is maximum when x is equal to root 2r. When x is root 2r. But what is asked? We have to prove it is a square. Isn't it? Rectangle is a square. So what is the relation we are getting there? In the beginning, we have one relation connecting x and y. In the beginning, we have a relation connecting x and y. What is y square? 4r square minus x square. Y square is 4r square minus x square. So y square is equal to. So you will get 4r square minus root 2r the whole square. So which is 4r square minus 2r square, which is 2r square. So y square is 2r square. Therefore, what is y? Y is root 2r. Therefore, x is equal to y is equal to root 2r. Therefore, x is equal to y is equal to root 2r. Look at here, the length and breadth are same. Are you getting the length and breadth are same? If the length and breadth are same, means the square, a rectangle will be a square. The rectangle will become a square. So length is equal to breadth is equal to root 2r. That's what you can say. Therefore, when the area is maximum, when area is maximum, the rectangle is a square. The rectangle is a square. Go through this question, children. This type of questions are all will be maximum, minimum word problems and all somewhat will be lengthy one, but at the same time, important one. Go through the full question again. From the beginning, go through it. Read the question and check, is it okay? What is asked? Go through it. Show that of all rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. So many rectangles we can inscribe, but when the area becomes maximum, it is a square. That's what we have to prove. So you consider a circle of center with center O and radius R. Let x and y be the length and breadth of the rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle? L into B, x, y. But we have two variables. We want to convert it into a single variable. So from the figure, we understood that BCD is a right angle triangle. We are using Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem, we are getting x square plus y square is 4r square. Therefore, y square is 4r square minus x square. It is 4r square minus x square. So what is the area? We are substituting there. When you substitute there, we are getting root. So with root, to find the area will be a difficult one. So what we are doing? We square on both sides. The squaring, when we square it, root gets cancelled. So we are getting a function in terms of r and x. Although r is there, r is a constant one because it is given as a fixed circle. So circle is not changing. So radius is not changing. So radius we are taking as constant. So the only variable in that function is x. So we are finding what is dA by dx. We find d squared a by dx square. Then we equate it to 0. When we equate it to 0, first order derivative, we equate it to 0 and solving, we get x is root 2 plus r minus root 2r. But x is negative root 2r is not possible because its negative lengths are not allowed. So x is equal to plus root 2r. When x is root 2r, we are finding the second order derivative. In second order derivative, look at there. It is less than 0. That means it is maximum. So area is maximum when x is root 2r. So therefore, we are finding what is y. When x is root 2r, what is the value of y? We find out the value of y. When we find the value of y, we have understood that both x and y are same. So a rectangle with adjacent sides are equal means it is a square. If in a rectangle, adjacent sides are equal means it is a square. Or it is a square. Is it okay, children? Is it okay? go through the question again. Okay. Today, what you have to do this question again. Okay. The maxima, minima type questions are all, it's a special case because once we do, you'll be thinking, it is okay. But for the exam, we'll not be able to do. Because we don't know how to convert, what we have to change. And so, by repeated practice only, we will be able to understand if this question comes, this is the format. Because it will vary. It's not a single method for all the questions. It will vary from one problem to another. Concept is same. To find maxima, minima. What is the concept? Find first order, second order. Then to change. Okay. So first order derivative equate it to 0. Find the sign of second order derivative. Based on the sign, we decide is it maxima or minima. That is same. But how to find the function? What is the relation we are using? Everything we vary. It will be going on change. Okay. Now let's do a next question. So you'll be able to understand what about the next one. Write the next one. Of all closed cylindrical cans, of given volume, of all closed cylindrical cans of given volume, 100 cubic centimeters, of given volume, 100 cubic centimeters. Find the dimensions of the can. Find the dimensions of the can which has the minimum surface area. Find the dimensions of the can which has the minimum surface area of all closed cylindrical cans of a given volume of 100 cubic centimeters. Of 100 cubic centimeters. Find the dimensions of the can which has the minimum surface area. Which has the minimum surface area. The surface area needs to be minimum. So you should be thorough with all the formulas of surface area and volume. What is the volume of the cylinder? Formula to find volume of the cylinder. Anat, volume of the cylinder. Femina, volume of the cylinder. Okay, those who know this, that one give the answer. Those who know the formula give the answer.
Pi r square h.
Pi r square h. Okay, we need all the formulas related to surface areas and volume. Cone, sphere, cylinder, cuboid. Earlier we used cuboid, isn't it? Now we need cylinder. Look at read the question again. Of all the closed cylindrical cans of a given volume of 100 cubic centimeters, find the dimensions of the can which has minimum surface area. What is meant by surface area of a can? Surface area means CSA. It is given as closed can. If it is open, then CSA is enough, isn't it? Here it is given closed can. So top area, bottom area, all the areas we have to include. That means we want to find total surface area. Is it clear? Sometimes it will be given as one side open. One side open means CSA plus base area we have to consider. Here it is given. Here it is given as total surface area and it is the closed cylinder. So we are finding CSA. Okay, now read the question. Do this question again 2 or 3 times to make it thorough with this concept. Okay. Of all the closed cylindrical cans of a given volume. So volume is given as constant. Volume is 100 cubic centimeters. Volume is given as 100 cubic centimeters. So we want one cylinder. Okay, so let's R be the radius and H be the height of the cylinder. Okay, so let's R and H be the radius and R be the radius and height of the cylinder. Radius and height of the cylinder. So we will get pi r square h is 100. We know that volume of the cylinder is constant. So this is the relation given. Pi r square h is constant. What is our aim? Our aim is to find the minimum surface area. So I'm going to write the formula for area. Surface area. Surface area of the cylinder. What is the formula? So CSA is 2 pi RH, isn't it? Plus 2 pi R square. 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. Top area and bottom area. 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. Now look at here. R, it is, okay, R, not R, A. A is a function in two variables. Which are the two variables? R and height. Radius and height. R and H are two variables. Okay, R and H. But we need only one variable. What you will do? We should convert everything in terms of R, or everything should be converted in terms of H. So from here, what is the value of H? Is it 100 by pi r square? Is it 100 by pi r square? We should convert it into a single variable. So what is H? 100 by pi r square. So area, we can write this as 2 pi r into what is H? 100 by pi r square plus 2 pi r square. So one pi will get cancelled, one r will get cancelled. So A will be 200 by r plus 2 pi r square. Now differentiate. What is dA by dr? What is dA by dr? Now A depends on only one variable, r. So what is dA by dr? 200 into, what is derivative of 1 by r? Minus 1 by r square plus 2 pi into 2r. So that is minus 200 by r square plus 4 pi r. So in other words, you can write this as minus 200 into r raised to minus 2 plus 4 pi r. Now find out the second order derivative. D square a by dr square is minus 200 into, what is derivative of r raised to minus 2? Minus 2 r raised to minus 3 plus 4 pi. So minus into minus, it will become plus 400 r raised to minus 3 plus 4 pi, which is same as 400 by r cube plus 4 pi. Up to this, is it okay? Go through step by step and check, is it clear? We'll not be able to by heart all those things. By understanding only, we'll be able to do. That's what I'm repeatedly asking. Is it clear? Check it. Is it okay? Anywhere, if you are not able to follow, you can ask which point it's not clear. If it is anything, something it's not clear, means clarify your doubts. Aditya Satyan, is it okay? Aditya Satyan?
Ma'am, can you explain the last part once again?
Okay. See, from the beginning, I'll explain it, children. Listen. Volume is 100. R and H be the radius and height of the cylinder. Volume is fixed. We want to prove when, okay, with this 100, when the volume is 100, we can make different cylinders, isn't it? With the different volume is fixed. So this is also 100. Okay, sometimes you might have seen some Pepsi cans, Coke cans and all. Some will be in cylindrical shape. Few of them will be in bottles. I don't know, shapes may vary. So here it is 100. Sometimes it will be flat and like this. Or it may be like a, so everything contains 100, volume is 100 cubic centimeter. Volume is 100 cubic centimeter. It is a cylindrical. So volume is fixed. Surface area will change. So surface area, it is a closed cylindrical can. So 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. So area depends on two variables R and H. Area depends on two variables R and H. But we should convert it into a single variable. Okay, for that, what is the relation given here? Volume is 100. Volume means pi R square, which is 100. From there, we are finding what is H. H is 100 by pi R square. So area is equal to 2 pi R into, in the place of H, I substitute 100. So 100 by pi R square plus 2 pi R square. Then you cancel it. So you'll get area is equal to 200 by R plus 2 pi R square. Now find out the first order derivative. What about the first order derivative? What is dA by dr? dA by dr is minus 200 by R square plus 4 pi R. That is minus 200 into R raised to minus 2 plus 4 pi R. Now find the second order derivative. Minus 200 into R raised to minus 2. If you differentiate, minus 2 R raised to minus 3. N R raised to R n minus 1 plus 4 pi. Okay. Now equate. Up to this, is it okay now, Aditya? Is it okay? Aditya, Anila, Mohanan?
Yes, ma'am.
Karthik? Okay. So in the next class, what you have to do these questions again and come. This maxima, minima, and increasing, decreasing functions are over. The next class we will start with integration. And we're starting with integration. So make it thorough with all the differentiation. Okay, so I end the session now. Thank you.